Hey everyone, welcome to Jack of All Staves, where we teach the skills you need to be successful in your musical journey on drums, bass, guitar, piano, and the theory that binds them. My name is Robert, and today we're going to be talking about drums, specifically how to hold drumsticks. So stick around. So the first thing to know about drumsticks is that there's lots of different kinds. There's thin ones, there's thick ones, there's ones that look like little things stuck together. For today, we're just going to use these guys here. These are usually used for more like a marching band scenario. I like to use them because they're thicker, and when I'm practicing just mostly stick control type things like this is, it helps me to get a bit more strength and coordination. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is having a matched grip, which means that both hands are going to look the same. You might have seen some of those people that go around like this with two different styles in their hands. Their left hand might look a little funny this way. That's more of a traditional style. There's really no huge difference in which one you use. I like to use this when I'm playing more like a light jazz feel. It helps me to get that nice light feel, but technically you can do the same exact thing with just a matched grip, and it's easier to teach that way and probably easier to learn at first as well. So the first thing that I like to think about is taking the stick, and you'll have to try to find a nice point of balance. Usually for me, in this one it works really well because there's like a little bit of a flag here. I'll wrap my index finger around and then place my thumb. So it almost looks like my thumb is pointing down the shaft of the stick that way. And I try to find it where it as I move, it balances between those 2 points. So my points of contact again are the thumb and the index finger here. And if you hold it too far up, it's not going to really move very well. If you hold it too far down, it's going to be kind of lopsided. So you want to start getting a feel for just having that nice motion that's movable in different directions. And this, when I take to a drum pad like I have here, I won't play too hard because it's going to be very loud on the camera. You can see kind of just, it could actually like just drop in my finger that way and get a nice bounce. And again, if it's too far up, it's going to bounce out of my hand. If it's too far down, it won't get any of that nice, what we call rebound. So again, index finger wrapped around, thumb on top, and you just want to work on getting that nice bounce and back. And the other fingers shouldn't be flying away. They shouldn't be out here. These are used for support, and also when you do start getting that rebound, you can start using them to get more control so you can get a nice bounce back that's more controlled as you grow in your stick control abilities. So that's my right hand. My left hand is the exact same thing. I find pretty much the same point. Index finger wrapped around, thumb pointed down the shaft of the drumstick, and that one as well. Same idea. I could take my fingers off and it would just bounce back like that. And this should work pretty similarly, whatever kind of sticks you have, assuming that they're not just the thunder rods or lightning rods that are probably just going to be a bit more flat. But this is really good, and then you can just start working on your stroke. Now, when you're doing the actual strokes up and down, there's different ways to hold these. Usually when I'm in front of a practice pad or in front of my snare drum and my drum kit, I'll try to make like a nice V formation, kind of like this, and go up and down. And the nice thing here is that I have the option of, if I'm playing something right in front of me, my hands are just like this. But if I decide I want to move open on the drum set and play something else, like a tom or a cymbal, I can easily rotate out, and it doesn't change the pattern very much of how I hold my sticks. So again, this is a good place to start, and you really just want to work on getting that nice bounce back, and then work on just going back and forth, one hand and the other. And one hand will probably feel stronger than the other right off the bat. For me, I'm right-handed, so my right hand felt like much more control at first, and my left hand felt a lot weaker. And so there's ways to strengthen those things that we'll get into more in the future. But that's a good starting point for now. Thanks for watching, guys. If this video has been helpful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and sign up for notifications to see what we're doing going forward. And make sure you leave a comment about anything that you want to see down the road. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.